All right, so we're back with Austin Warner. So I know you have a big like partnership with 44 Gloves. You mind talking to us a little bit about that?
Yeah, that was something too. Out of A ball, I was using the gloves in college. I was always a Louisville Slugger guy, just being from Louisville. And then when
Hmm.
they teamed up with Wilson and stopped making the Louisville Slugger gloves, and then just went to Wilson gloves, Louisville Slugger bats and stuff. But so I just guy in the Northwoods League I was playing with had a 44, and then I got one from there. They've come a long way since then. Definitely, that was
Yeah.
2014. I got one, I guess. So I had one then, had an indie ball, took the one in indie ball to minor league ball, and actually like Peoria posted a picture of me wearing one, and 44 like it then after that reached out to me kind of, and it was just like the kid that was running the social media account, I think, and was just like, hey, like I don't know how, but maybe we can get you like a glove deal. Would you be interested? And then we kind of, I didn't even have an agent then. I kind
Wow.
of I emailed around, and then ended up with the glove deal, and that was like a 2-year deal, and then signed another one after that ended. So
That's awesome. So it just ended up being you just, seeing the gloves, be like, okay, I'll design a custom, I'll buy it, and then it ended up turning
yeah,
into a deal.
pretty much, yeah.
So how many on that deal, how many do you get a year?
Four,
That's
4
awesome.
year. Yep. And I've had, so I'm on the second year of my second 2-year deal.
Okay. So do you mind showing us some of the ones you've got?
Yeah, yeah. So I stick pretty simple for the most part. This is just black. I don't know which one, signature series, and I like the JP11 the best. That's like my
Okay.
favorite model. Went with the little stripe there and the red. Just black. I like the Mod Trap loop. That's
Yeah.
about it.
So with the you said you like the JP11, what kind of, what about that do you like versus like their normal, I'm not sure the name of their normal model.
I think the normal one's just the signature series. I just like the feel,
Yeah.
just the kind of like it feels. It says like if you read it, it says a shallow pocket, but for me, the pocket feels deep, and I don't know
Hmm.
why. But I just like the way it feels. Everyone also says that 44s look big. I always go 11 and 3/4,
Okay.
and I think they kind of open up a little bit. But I don't know. I like them. They're not heavy. They last about as long as I need them to last. In my case, I get a handful a year, so I don't
Yeah.
really need 3 or 4 years. But yeah, so I got that one. This is kind of the one I always. The oil chestnut is like my favorite color. Oil chestnut and blonde. I've had like 3 or 4
Yeah.
gloves just like this one. Same
Okay,
mod.
because I was about to say I've seen pictures, but
Yeah.
it might not even be that one.
No, I've never used this one. So this will
Okay.
be like spring training and probably using games like all year. Just pretty simple. I like the ones I'm going to use in games. I'm going to keep pretty low key. I don't want to have anything like I have like a red suede one that's I've had for a couple of years, pretty beat up, but like I'm not going to go throw that out on the mound.
Yeah.
But just simple. I'll always do the finger hood. Move it over to the
Shifted.
middle finger as well. Yeah. There's that one. Another one, just black. This is like the mesh, the
Okay.
suede, and the leather as well.
That
Just
colorway is
like
sweet.
bond the same um, web, the mod trap loop, I think is what it's called.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I mean, just little things like the gill lacing on this one. I always put in the gloves, like right here, you can see a little better, like game nose inside. Just like that was something from coach in the Northwoods League. Just kind of like no matter what you're doing, like the game's watching, the game knows like when you're getting your work in, the game knows when you're slacking. So just
Yeah.
kind of stay with it, do what you need to do, and get your work in. And I don't know, just something that stuck. We turned it into GK, and that was like we had a bunch of little like slang like terms that year, and that was like one of the ones that stuck with me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, another one, just the gray with like the light blonde
That's
or light blue. I
beautiful.
mean, yeah, the Kentucky logo, just little stuff. I did a custom web here, just one. You see those? You
Yeah.
just follow 44 Instagram. You'll see custom webs. I'll screenshot it if I like it and keep them together and pick one. Go with something else, just to switch it up. I did like the silver foil on the palm there. Just
Yeah.
little thing. Again, this is one I don't even think you can pitch in gray. So this is just like a catch
Hmm.
glove. So
That's
you get
sweet.
four
So is it
creative sometimes.
so when you get your 4 year, are you one of those like just eager, like spring training, boom, I'm gonna have all four waiting, or do you kind of space it out?
I space it out. I usually like during a season, I'll order like two for spring training, and then like one midway through the year, and get one like in the fall or towards the end of the year.
Okay.
Last year, I think I ordered one in spring training, and then it didn't even show up before I left because I was
Dang.
only there for a couple days, and then it ended up getting home to me, and then I kind of just like I'd be like, oh, it's July. I've only ordered one glove so far, so like I'll order one now, and then I don't know. It turned in last year. Like that's why I have so many I haven't really touched yet.
Yeah.
I was playing catch, but I wasn't playing catch enough to go through gloves as quickly as you would in 150 innings of a minor league season. But
Yeah.
yeah, those and I mean, I got one like a blonde and black plate, pretty simple. I think I did like a two piece web is a web I do a lot as well.
Okay.
So just went with those two piece. This is pretty much like a modified two piece, just like with the
Yeah.
gilt on it. Just cool, just different looking. There's another two piece I like that has like a little 44 logo right there. I
Mhm.
have screenshot it. I'll probably order one of those. I'll probably I'll probably get a red one, get another red one. Just red and blonde looks good, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have should be probably meeting me in spring training next week. Like blonde and black, just like kind of
That's awesome. Yeah.
like the flip of this.
Okay.
Just if you flipped it all completely, yeah. But that's about it.
Is there any certain way you break them in, or is it just kind of catch?
Just catch, and I get sometimes, and it's weird. Sometimes like one will break in. I feel like the different leathers can be different as well. Like the chestnut for me breaks in like
Yeah.
perfect, and then like this black one broke in a little bit different than like it kind of stayed wide, and I don't know why
Mhm.
like this got so wide. I'm trying to like squeeze it back together. They just kind of break in different. I had a navy one once that I like didn't like the navy. No, like something about it. I just didn't like the way it broke in. Didn't like the way it felt. It just like I put it
Yeah.
on my hand and I was like, nope. I used it, but it just wasn't my favorite.
I wonder if
Uh,
it's something with like the color dye, like
yeah,
treating the leather.
they're all good quality gloves. Just some of them they just feel different. You get something that you like. I like the way this one feels, and then get one that it might not even be the color. It might just be the way it's made. You know, like if they're all
Yeah.
handmade. Yeah, and then the Japan Select, I think, is what it's called. Is like the lightest model
Mhm.
they have. It is very light, but it almost feels too light. Like I feel like an infielder would love it, but as a pitcher, I kind of like the weight, just like pulling through right
Yeah.
here a little bit. So I didn't love that one either. Again, it's something that I can play catch with, but I love the JP11. That's pretty much what I stick with.
Okay. And so you
Hmm.
said you go 11 3/4.
Yep.
Perfect. Awesome.
There's
Well,
a lot
I
of
look
stuff
forward to seeing the go ahead.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff I keep pretty like standard on all of them. Like I've never done anything but like the embroidered logo. Like I've never moved it. Like I never off centered it. I've never done
Yeah.
the patch or the stamp or anything like that. But not that I don't like it. I just kind of like the way they look, how they are.
I think those look sweet, like, especially that light. I mean, I'm not a flashy person. I like the first black and red, but that light gray with the light blue looked real nice.
Yeah, it's flashy, but it's not. You know, it's just gray,
Yeah.
but gray with a little touch to it. You just don't really see gray gloves a whole lot, I guess.
Mhm. Awesome. Well, thank you for showing them off.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.